Okay. MEP, black. I don't know. Yellow, black. MEP. Just a way to express something funny. Alright. I don't know if something is funny to you. Ooh. Maybe you bring attention to shit and it's funny. Mip, nip, nip, whip, whip. I don't know what it is. This is gratitude. Okay, this is happiness. There could be some people that are grateful that you're funny. You know what I mean? That you're like a positive fucking force. Alright. Like, I'm grateful this person has a sense of humor. I'm grateful that this person sees life from this perspective. It feels like a somebody you want to be around because it doesn't feel like a Debbie Downer or, yeah, liberator. You're liberating people. Feels like there's people who haven't laughed in a while. Like, I don't even remember the last time I laughed, damn it. You know what I mean? I've been like fucking... This could be people who just... Somebody who's... people who are disconnecting from like soul ties. Okay. Toxic relationships. Finding humor in it instead of being sad and down and stuff. And it's like... is it really that big of a deal? Is splitting up? Is breaking up? Is divorcing really that big of a deal? Does it have to be that big of a deal? It feels like finding positivity in like even the worst situations, right? Nope. Rejected all the love I gave to you, but feeling sorry for me just won't do. All I want is you to make me think you'll never find another love like mine. Is it getting easier for people to break up? Calling you from fake phone numbers? When you learn a lesson, you receive the blessing. Okay? Somebody sees you as a blessing because you make them laugh. Okay? This person's funny. They find a way to laugh at every goddamn thing. It's like not taking life too seriously. So fucking my car broke down. Yeah, it feels like going with the flow, laughing shit off. So my wife's cheating. Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do? I'm sorry, Faye. Either Faye is saying she's sorry or someone is saying I'm sorry to Faye. Financial material changes. Yeah, so I think people are seeing changes in possibly like the money that's coming in. Material things. It could just be that, let's just say that somebody gave away their old clothes and somebody didn't have clothes. They're seeing how important it is to laugh, right? To change your auric field and the shit that comes in, right? I feel like people are seeing this. There's certain people that are like, God damn it, I started laughing at shit. Like, instead of, it's magic. Something you do is like magic. They can see the magic in something you do. And I think that people are starting to understand the true meaning of magic, right? Like the belief part, right? Being happy, being grateful. That the key to success, magic, and the key to success is laughing. Or just, looking at shit from that perspective where, oh, this is just funny. I can't even I can't even take this shit seriously like life anymore. Why? I mean, I'm not here for that long. I mean, like every day it's getting shorter and shorter. Why am I stressing out over petty ass shit, shitty as fuck people, situations that I don't have any control over? What is this? It's a Malthus. I don't know. You could have a big Malthus, right? This could just be saying what you feel like saying when you need to say it. You give the people insight, a lot of insight. Okay? But it's like learning. It feels like a class. For somebody, you are a teacher and you're a great teacher. And people like going to your class because of the way that your perspective on things. For someone else, you're just a teacher, like an ascended master type. Wise. What is this Malthus? Focus on physical or metaphorical structure. Okay. So people are starting to see the metaphors and everything, right? Like creating strong foundations or finding weakness in seemingly indestructible barriers. Finding weakness in seemingly indestructible barriers. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just people who are realizing that it's not weak to be happy or to look at things in a certain perspective, right? Maybe these are guys that were like, the way that they were looking at shit was becoming a little too masculine, like closed off when it came to love and compassion. Judgment. I feel like these were people who were possibly judging you because of something. Like you could be very into the metaphysical, spiritual. There could be a pastor that was judging you, you know. Did something crazy happen? Like some kind of supernatural something happen? It could just be that you're healing people fucking supernaturally that maybe they never thought could laugh. They're showing me somebody who's like, I mean, I don't want to say miserable, but somebody that, whether it's because of the people that they were around or just their circumstances in life, that it's like I was becoming happy to be miserable, right? My nose is running, so this could represent people just running from happiness. I didn't realize how I actually liked being miserable. I did. It was becoming comfortable for me, you know, and it's because I don't have many people around me that actually look at life this way or that can make me laugh. Like it's laughing off a lot of shit that normally people would stress over. What's with the false police report though? Management? Tell me about the false police report. Something came back around to somebody who created a false police report. A Gemini possibly. It could be a couple. Who was the false? This is a couple that creates a lot of illusion. I can't stand using that terminology. I just want to get right into names. All right. First off, divine feminine, divine masculine. One of you is someone else's complete fantasy. It could be both. Somebody sees you as like, I don't know if they've thought about things with you or just someone like you. You're somebody's fantasy. Piper, false police report. Piper who? Peters. Somebody could have got an illegal PP loan too. PPP loan. Who's the police report on? I mean, for somebody, they did this. A cop, they did this to somebody that they're in a relationship with, saying that they were drunk or that they were violent or something like that. This could be Eric Gates or something, or drag. Is somebody in drag? Is Piper Peters? Somebody's in drag. There is no doubt. I see Drea as well for somebody. I don't know, Drea. Is this Eric Gates? Somebody is with somebody and they're a whole fucking RuPaul in this bitch, okay? But why would you do this? Maybe somebody doesn't want anything to do with this person. Somebody else. Okay, there, I got it. All right, with the fantasy. This person, whoever they filed a false police report on, okay? This person that they filed a false police report on doesn't, they fantasize about somebody else. Somebody could have realized this. I mean, they could have even made the mistake, unfortunately, of saying something to this broad, this female. And so they were like, I'm gonna say that you did this and you fucking hit me and this, that, or the other. And there's Pisces and Gemini, but this is like secretly causing problems, man, behind the scenes. Somebody could have been like, I didn't do it. I don't know who filed the false police report. It's the person they were in a relationship with. Okay? Why do they want to get somebody locked up? Somebody got a life insurance policy on somebody. So your intuition is very clouded, sir. Why is the intuition clouded? Huh? Are you married to this person? Or you were going to get married? You may not even know that you're married. Somebody marries people to find balance. So that's scammers, right? Because they're broken, they come from a impoverished mindset. So this person doesn't want to work, or they don't want to handle shit themselves. So what they do is they get married to people. You know, they're an opportunist. And then what happens is, especially if they don't get a life insurance policy, if somebody doesn't already have something established, you know, if they don't have a business or they have things, then they will create those things with false life insurance policies. What were they planning? Hold on. What is this? To cause some kind of struggle, but this could be physical struggle. If this didn't happen yet, this is what somebody was planning on doing. Egging somebody on, possibly, I don't know if there's black magic here, but the high priestess is just very secretive. This person's very secretive in the way that they do shit, right? They could be drinking with someone and then intentionally causing a fight. Like, I just want to say something I know is going to pop you off, you know? Because I want you to, this could even be where somebody is recording. You know, like, I'm going to keep egging you on, and then eventually you're going to get fucking real nasty with me. And then I'm going to, was there another cop that's connected to this? Like, because there would have to be somebody that would accept the police report. So they would have to have believed it or have actually had to have been involved with it for the false police report. Aaron. Aaron Charles or Anna, if it's a female, AA and CK. It could be Chuck Aaron as well. Charles Aaron. It could be Clark Aaron Clark, whatever this is. It was AA and then CK. This person played a part in it as well. All right, let me find out what's up with this person. Tell me about this other officer. Okay, tell me about this other officer. I don't feel like this person is an officer. Somebody is trying. Hold on. Why are they trying to quit? It could be because of this message. Somebody's stressed out. Somebody's stressed out. I feel like somebody wants to leave now, right, Megan? Somebody wants to leave. I took off. Somebody wants to take off now because they're what? Because of the message now? I mean, you could get you get arrested for that. Isn't that illegal? Filing and then actually filing as a police officer and knowing that it's false. People want to be police officers until that shit comes back. This is actually going to be my badge card now because that's the first thing I thought when I just looked down at this. Okay, Hermit. Refusing to help those in need. That's, you know, because when you're not a cop, when you just refuse to help. I mean, that's the whole point of being a cop, right? You're a fucking citizen on patrol. You patrolling. You serve and protect, right? So when you're just the kind of person who would walk past somebody in need, you pay attention to like dating a cop, right? And then having that motherfucker literally like even on his day off and shit, because this is what I believe. You carry that shit with you. It's something in you when you genuinely want to be one. There's reason. There's not ulterior motive for it. You see somebody that has a flat tire on your day off, motherfucker, you're gonna feel compelled to help in some way. That's a real cop. Okay. But be careful of somebody walking past somebody that's hungry or needs something, being like, piece of shit, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then sit there and try and pull a badge out. Yeah, this person is not a cop. father. This person could have possibly had a father, or their father always has to rescue them from some shit. This person is very codependent on either a dad or a stepfather or something. A majority of them are just average. Majority of the people in the judicial system right now, in the times that we're in, are just average. They're being average. Oh, okay. So it's like in how they're protecting and serving. It's just it's either average or below average for most of them. Great. Yay! We feel safe. Great. This person, this is loyalty though. I mean, what's up with this dad? This is a tumultuous relationship since this person was a child with his dad, okay? The dad could be a cop. Maybe somebody feels like they have to be one. If this person is a cop, let's just say this person is. I don't know if they want to be. This could just be the kind of thing where the dad was and now the dad wants the son to be one. But they've always had like arguments and fighting and this, that, or the other. And why is the Knight of Cups here? You know, I also see that there's a father that was even drinking with their son at a young age, like letting him sip beer or letting him take sips of drinks or something. Like here, you know, like wanting to be the friend. If someone became very malevolent, it's either the father, the son, or the father is, and now the son is following the same footsteps. If the son is actually a cop and the father was a cop and the son is like filing false police reports or getting involved with some bullshit like this, I would stop. I would be the kind of police officer, if you are one, that you want in your community, right? What would you want if you were just a fucking citizen, right? I mean, because you guys are no better than us, okay? I want to make that clear. Again, I can't stand when police officers act like they're above everybody else, okay? Like, if we want to treat you like you're above everybody else, you have to go above and beyond to be treated like you are above everybody else. And I have actually, like, known really good cops, you know, that a lot of respect, but it's not many. It's just not many. You have to earn it, regardless. It has to be earned. But don't get me wrong, the uniforms are very, very, very sexy, okay? But I mean, what's really sexy for me behind the uniform is what that man does behind the uniform. I mean, like, you can just wear a fucking uniform and look good, you know what I mean? But are you an actual hero, like you claiming to be? You can be able to tell. I don't know if people even notice this shit anymore, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen cops in cop cars, like, where there have been old people that fell over and shit at a bus stop and stuff, and they would just sit there, you know. There's something to be said about that. You're suspect to me at that point. Okay. What is this? Slept at the office. Why does this come out so often? Is somebody sleeping at the office? Why is this here? Who's sleeping at the office? What is this? Oh, a Scorpio? Somebody's losing a lot of shit, though. Oh my God. They're drinking a lot. Somebody's like slowly killing themselves with alcohol. They can't even go home anymore. Why? To their wife? They can't even go home to their wife. Why? Well, the wife probably judges a lot. It's powder. All right. So what's up with the wife? Tell me about the wife. Somebody feels stuck. They don't even want to go home. Like, I'm drinking. I'd rather sleep at the office. I don't even want to deal with you. I'm just disappointed. Like, you know what I mean? Someone feels lost. Like, I don't want to be with her anymore. Or this is a girlfriend. Yeah, it's just like nothing. Fucking drained. Like, I'm done. This is a dude that when they pull up into the driveway and shit, they look at the wife through the fucking the window and they're like, nah, and they back out again and go to the office or somewhere. I don't know what. Does this person have a business? Or it could just be that kind of thing where it's like slept at the office. If this person doesn't have an office, this could be friends' houses, fucking hotels, anywhere but here. That's what I heard. Anywhere but here. Someone's drowning in debt. They're drowning in loss. They're drowning in emotions. Somebody's drowning in alcohol now. First off, I do see for somebody that somebody's gay, and that's it. All right, and I think that somebody just needs to accept the fact that they're fucking gay. You know what I mean? Because they're you one of many in the world. They don't want this to be public. Yeah, with their community and their family and stuff. I feel like somebody thinks that, I don't know if this person is Christian or they live in that kind of area. This could be somebody that lives in the Bible Belt and shit that's gay. They're afraid that like their community, people in their community or people are going to wind up gossiping and shit. I feel like somebody has a Christian family. Engineer again. Why would this be consequence? Somebody could be an engineer and sleeping at their office. Somebody could have some kind of why is this coming out so much about engineers, builders? Why are people? There's also somebody that's drinking to try to cover up the way they feel about a woman. Hold on. Somebody made a judgment call, a female, a divine feminine made a judgment call, and I feel like whatever that judgment call was has somebody like this. This is like sick again. This came out yesterday, these two just like this. Somebody is, why are you drinking so much though? This is like, I want to announce it to the world too, yay, you know. But then there's consequence, right? And somebody winds up looking like a fool or feeling like somebody felt like a fool. But this is how they're portraying themselves. This is what they're drinking, right? And then there's that mask. There's the happy face. Behind here is their actual face. Sadness. Crying. Like Joker. Like a joke? Or somebody thinks something is a joke? This is drinking again? Is there a lot of people just drinking? There's an attachment. Somebody has an attachment, and I feel like whatever this attachment is affecting this. If you feel something attaching to your spine, like you're up your spine, that's what I feel like. Somebody needs to get rid of that shit. Drinking. This person doesn't know. This comes out again. Like, this is when someone's drunk, right? This is like, I'm the nicest person. This is everything that you need, right? Somebody, when they drink, this is what they're like. Now, why is this? Smell? Now, why is this now? So they're drinking and they're like a good person. Yeah, but other than that, they don't, you know. Somebody doesn't know how to even have a conversation when it comes to a woman unless they have at least a couple shots in them. Okay, other than that, it's like, and now this is the thing, like, let's just say that somebody slept at the office could mean they slept on this woman, right? And now it's like death, nothing. You know what I mean? They treated this woman like a fucking option. This woman made a judgment call that I won't be allowed to treat it that way. Now somebody's left flat. Now it's like, well, I mean, shit, fool. I mean, there could be somebody else that's like, you fucking fool. You know what I mean? Like, you should be grateful for this woman. I'm going to offer something, plural. Okay, there's multiple of them, so it's not one. Okay. now somebody else is left hanging. You know, it's like you left this person hanging. I don't know, what is it? I feel like somebody else said this to somebody. Like, you're a fucking fool. You know what I mean? Like, are you crazy? Paula? Like, you're an idiot or kill? You know how many people would kill for this woman? Your pride and your ego. There could be people in the community talking to somebody going like, are you fucking crazy? Like, yeah, it's like, now, I don't know. I see for somebody there's that they intentionally offered to try to piss someone off or to try to forget somebody. They tried to intentionally like flirt or offer, and now it's like, I feel like somebody's like, here I go again, stuck with this fucking karmic bitch, you know what I mean? Jealous, like, here I go again. It's like the same shit over and over again, you know what I mean? Like, look, and somebody's like, you fool, you know what I mean? Like, just fucking go and offer something, and they're like, nope, you know, and then they're just like stuck. I feel like they thought they were gonna leave this female stuck and shit like that, and somebody was gonna wind up like getting mad or fighting for them or something like that, and somebody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Listen, this person knows right here, this chick here, the one with the confident that's not even looking because her head was turned the other way, she knows that like somebody's gonna wind up defending and standing up and fighting for her. It ain't gonna be like the drunk who's sleeping at the office and the motherfucker who has no regard for consequence. It's not going to be somebody who does a lot of like game playing or like, let me get you interested and then pull back so that now you can come. Somebody else doesn't, they don't do the shit. They just don't do it. It's like somebody just, yeah, look, I want you to feel left out in the cold by me. You know what I mean? And now somebody else is. That this shit happened again with somebody where somebody was like, nope. I would rather what? Die, right? Than to fucking break this illusion that I don't give a fuck about this woman. Alright, that's for somebody. Like the delusion is getting like ridiculous again. No sleep. Daydreaming? That's the first time I heard that. They're showing me somebody that like pulls over because they're thinking of something. Somebody that almost runs into the back of people when they're driving. It says marriage. Who is this? Who is this person? Zach? Or Leo Zachary? Zach, Leo. Somebody wants somebody with some depth, right? Yeah, foundation and achievements. Okay. And suffering in silence. Are these guys, Divine Feminine, that would rather suffer in silence than to actually like either these for a lot, some of these guys, they're still in a place where they need to change. They because they treat women like options, you know what I mean? And I feel like some of these guys, the judgment that they're experiencing is just loss and despair and endings in their life and everything like that. And it's because they don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys would literally rather go through this stress than to actually like what? Like, look, what's the other option? Okay? Like, I'd rather be fucking in my head and overthinking and than to actually be in a healthy relationship. That's a healthy relationship. That's partnering up. That's holding your hand. That's, you know what I mean? I would rather do this to myself than to actually say, you know, like maybe, yeah, and then they wind up like this. And they look, they would rather be in a relationship. I feel like a lot of these guys got used to fighting, making up, stress, fucking worry. You know what I mean? Like that's my idea of love is fighting and making up and breaking up and throwing shit at each other's heads and stuff like that they don't even know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, Somebody just destroyed what they were destined for. This is like ending destiny and shit like that. So this is a contract that's null and void now with somebody. Like they can't, this is, I guess, I don't know if you made some kind of, you said something, Divine Feminine. Because I feel like you were just disappointed, right? That there was like nothing happening. So there's something that you said or you made some kind of judgment call is what I feel like. And because you did this, I feel like, you still remain happy because like there's more motherfuckers in the world, G. Okay? You got more options than you know. And so now whatever this thing was that was destined with somebody in particular, okay, is done. And now what? Now what? Okay, now someone's gonna want to like reconcile. You know what? For somebody in particular, you could have thought that this was supposed to be some kind of like you were being brought together with somebody. Somebody can't charm you. They can't charm you. A lot of these guys, they were good at charming. Anyway, for somebody, you could have thought that you were supposed to partner up with somebody, but really you were possibly supposed to end this soul tie from the past. This could be a past life. You could have felt like this was a soul mate, but it was really a soul fucking tie. Yeah, and I think that maybe you'll be able to tell because of how you feel. Like, does it feel like loss and disappointment and just nothing there? Maybe this was your ancestors actually like protecting you from something. Like, well, this isn't, maybe this is the same shit that happened in past lives. Maybe this was you were supposed to partner up with this person in past lives. You're destined for this person in the past, you know what I mean? And this constant, like, it never happens. So maybe you just became okay with it. Like, okay, well, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I just feel like it feels like don't care, but it's not don't care. It feels like I can't care or I can't get myself caught up or hyped up over this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, because intuitively, I feel like, what is it? You know what? You knew what? That it was too much of a struggle to even come together or like fucking, right? Like, what is it so hard for you? Okay, so this is what they're going to say. William, I don't know if that's for West. This is, I guess, how you'll know whether it's a soul tie or whether it's just way past, like, time's up. This looks like a clock to me now. Like, time is up with this shit. We're not fucking waiting on this shit anymore. Is that you'll know, like, if somebody is like so resistant, okay, to the point where there's nothing happening. It could very well be a fucking soul tie and not a soul mate. It could be something that your ancestors wanted you to disconnect from, because there's possibly somebody else that they wanted you to be with and they wanted you to actually like finalize it. For somebody, it's you getting divorced, okay? For someone else, it's like, I literally just am turning my back and that's it. And that is enough when it comes to spiritual shit to tell your ancestors that you actually are done. All right, and then they'll bring someone else in. If that's the way it's supposed to be. For some people, you're supposed to be by yourself. Okay, what's up with this cop? What's up with the cop? Buck Jones, Jason Buck, Justin Buck. I see JS and BU, so you put that how it fits. All right. I don't feel like it's Jones. All right. JS and BU. Mark. There's plenty of other people, Divine Feminine, who I feel like are glad that this happened. I feel like some people were saying, we were getting agitated. You know what I mean? Because it just feels like you guys play or you're just, like you want something that's temporary. This person won't allow that shit. It feels like there's even guys that were like, you were annoying us with this. Tell me about this other, or what happens now. Tell me what happens now. Divine Masculine, right? That's what you want, I guess. This is what you want, right? There could be an Aries. Or you want somebody that matches you and where you're at. that protects. Is that what you want? I want a man. This is a man that protects. Yeah, strong protection. This is somebody that will literally fucking put hands around someone's neck for you. That's what you want. I feel like that's what you want. Yeah, right? Not somebody who fucking juggles you and is like, well, you know, one day I'll protect you and the next day I'm gonna sleep on you. You know what I mean? You don't want a little bitch, a female bitch as a dude. You understand? You don't want somebody that's a flirt and fucking talks to other girls and then only when they're around you are they silent with that shit. This is what somebody requires. Somebody else is gonna be in a state of hell. You know, I also think that if you were going through hell and this person or whoever this other person was that was claiming love or whatever, like did they just watch you go through hell, or did they protect you or do anything while you were going through hell is what they're asking. You'll be able to tell with that whether it's a soul tie or a soulmate is that somebody won't allow, they won't just sit there and let you go through something like that. Okay? Not somebody that's going to like think about whether they want to be with me or not, or like, do I want to walk away? Do I want to quit? Like, I don't know. I just feel like you want somebody that's solid. You either want that or you don't. I don't need your fucking like one day you're feeling you got cramps, you know, you got your period, sir, and now you're feeling some fucking type of way with this Queen of Swords. You know what I mean? It's like one day someone's talking shit on you, the next day they're protecting you, and then it's like whatever. It feels like somebody was doing something based off of what was best for them. Province. You know, you want somebody that's gonna like not be on their phone all day and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like you want somebody who can think for themselves. They can't be influenced. Very, very indecisive, man. Somebody was so indecisive. You don't want somebody that's lying about addiction. I don't know if you care if somebody drinks or does drugs or something, but I feel like you just don't want lies, right? 1/3. Yeah. Okay. I think somebody, you know, there could be some guys that think that you'll be disappointed. I think there's some guys that think that you want someone perfect or that's flawless, and that could have been what was holding someone else up, like their own insecurities and stuff like that was keeping them, their own judgment of themselves, you know, but it was affecting you, you know, and I just feel like you had to make that's it. You know, it's like I feel like you're disappointed, like you always felt like these people someone was turning their back on you, you know what I mean? And then here it is, right? It's like you say you want to invest in this type of woman, right? But then you betray, or nothing happens, or it's just gone, or it's ended. It's a lot of saying and not doing, you know? Yeah, but then it's like they leave you to yourself to see if there's another opportunity. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, somebody's not doing it. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You must be out of your mind. Right? I mean, it feels like somebody is with the friggin' delusion. Yeah, been kicked out of a sporting event. So you kicked somebody. You didn't have to cut me off. Is that what you did? It feels like a game, and still feels like high school. Well, I stopped talking to them first. Well, no, actually, technically, I did, because I never said anything. It feels like that. Like, fucking grow up. Grow up. Shipped weed to a friend in another state. So, I mean, I'm guessing it's just like some stuff that... I mean, somebody could have thought that you didn't get high at all. I mean, you know what I mean? You could have felt like you were kicked out of a community or a group of people because they could have thought that you didn't smoke, or you may not. I don't know. It's different. It's just a lot of judging. Why is this judging such a big deal? I mean, is this where we've gotten to? What is this? Holding on. For some of these guys, they don't have a lot of money and they think that you're not going to want nothing to do with that. All right? Somebody holding on to every word you say. That somebody does. They hold on to every fucking word that somebody says, right? Well, if somebody said that they love me today, so then they're gonna love me every day, even if I avoid them or fucking play games, you know what I mean? Because they said this day, that means I can act like this day and they're still gonna feel like this. No, feelings change, shit changes. You know what I mean? Yeah, divine masculine. You're still holding on to the fact, I feel like, that you're gonna get somebody that's actually like this. There may not be a lot where you are in your level, wherever you're at in life. But it's like, yeah, this is someone, this is sex too. You could have said something like just you wanted sex. You know, it feels to me like you were very open or even, what's the word I'm looking for? Willing to work. Like, okay, so you want a relationship? You know, we'll see. You don't want one? We'll just bang. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody was like, what, like very easy flowing, like, okay, we'll just see how it works out. But this constant overthinking and judging. What if this don't happen? But what if this happens? And what if it doesn't feel like it's coming from the female side? It doesn't. It feels like it's coming from the male side, man. Yeah, this is death. This is also, you know what? I'll tell you what. For somebody in particular, somebody got AIDS. Okay? Somebody's also filing for bankruptcy, and I feel like that was keeping somebody. You know, this could have been for somebody. There could have been a whole bunch more than you thought that were interested. I don't know if this was for your protection. I mean, for some of the guys, they're still addicts, and they're not telling anybody. For others of them, they're alcoholics. They're not telling anybody. For others of them, they're losing everything. But I think that they either think that you would judge them for that. Maybe because they judged you when you were going through something, right? Somebody here in particular has fucking AIDS, though. And this is why you didn't realize this and your ancestors were blocking something from this person. Because I don't know if they slept with a lot of people or it just took one. All right? Yeah. And you would have been like this, okay? Your ancestors were never going to let you sleep with somebody who's going to wind up blood sucking. Damn. Okay. Yeah, this is health. Because you're fucking healthy. Alright, so this was your ancestors protecting you and your goddamn health. Because for some of these people, alright, you're loyal to your health, which is, for me, would be wearing condoms, fucking maybe just not sleeping around, period. Alright, there's a Pisces here and a Scorpio. Aries. This person was hiding the fact that they had AIDS. I don't care what sign they are, but somebody was hiding the fact, even from their friends and everything. But I feel like it's starting to show. Somebody's got lesions. Ew, they just showed me that. I'm not saying ew, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say ew because I don't. They're hiding them. Superwoman, hear me. That's what it is. They see you as this superwoman, divine feminine. And I think that these guys were real confident when it came to flirting or dating or even like asking out other types of women. It's your achievements, what you've achieved. I don't think that they're used to that. Some of these guys, they achieved more than a lot of the women that they were dealing with, you know, and they got used to that. I don't know what you're achieving. Whatever it is, it's the world card keep coming out. Always creating challenges. You want somebody that's going to help you deal with them and not create them, I guess, right? I don't want a problem starter. I got enough of that, right? This is gifted, though. Drawing. She's drawing in this thing. Drawing a certain picture of you, or they drew a certain picture of you in their mind. Maybe because of something that was going on before in the past, and now it's hard for them to actually, like, yeah, look at this shit. Look, some chant some of these people that for somebody in particular that you thought you were going to wind up dating or even talking to, they were working together to try to attack you. And this is another reason why shit was blocked, okay? In the past they were connected to, like, I guess stalking you, harassing you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Possibly some of them were even connected to wanting to assault you sexually. So they feel weird about this, you know what I mean? This death and dick though, man. I'm telling you. Somebody here did something with someone. I don't even know if for someone in particular, they don't even know that they have it. But your ancestors do. Okay? Your ancestors know that somebody's got AIDS. Tell me more about this person that's got this. This keeps coming up a lot. Gemini, Scorpio. But this person could have been under some kind of magic and shit and wound up sleeping with somebody without wearing something. Yeah, horrible attachment.
We're making a big change to Reese's peanut butter cups.
Somebody disgraced their bloodline too. This is like sex magic. Did somebody do some kind of sex magic on the Divine Feminine? Like a ritual, or got involved with something like that, and then they wind up getting AIDS. Tell me, did somebody do like some kind of ritual or something like that? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm not going to flip out names for this because I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to put that shit out there right now for people. Somebody's got lesions though. You know it's not a win when you're losing, right? You may never see your family again, and ancestors are so proud of you for knowing your worth. I felt that earlier, that your ancestors, like when somebody made a judgment call and said like, I will not, or this will not, and then it's like that was it. The respect, the self-respect, and the like, I will never let myself get treated like this. You will never treat me like a fucking option. I know my worth. Like, I felt proud, but I didn't want to say that shit because I wasn't really sure where it was coming from. And I'm guessing it's coming from the ones who are the only opinion that matters to somebody. Okay? Duck. Somebody was with a duck. It could be multiple divine... No, listen, there could be at least 3 motherfuckers that you thought you were supposed to hook up with, or something, that don't even realize they're sick. And it's because of something in the past that was done. They did some shit, they fucked somebody or something. You could have warned that they were chanting, or, you know what I mean? It was like somebody was told that these people all get down with that. Like, you're going to have to put your guard up with these people. And I feel like instead, they even attacked you, or just fucking, they joined the wrong side. Somebody in particular, or a few of them joined the wrong side. And I feel like this is ancestors. When I said this is the spirit realm. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know what I mean? Like, you really thought that you were going to be able to sleep with that, and then, you know what I mean? And maybe this is the ancestors saying to you, like, just trust us, okay? Just fucking trust us. That's it. They didn't want to invest in any kind of healing or changing or anything like that. And now it's like some of them feel like they just want to come back around and be like, for you dudes, this could even be chicks. It just feels like real entitled, like, you should be grateful that I even want to be with you kind of shit. And somebody's like, bitch, do you know who the fuck I am? Right? Do you know what I'm worth? Oh. Yeah, judgment. This is your ancestors bringing this shit here. This, you know what's fucked up too is because in the beginning it was dudes, it was men, right, that had AIDS.
They didn't care about anything in the entire place, including the place itself.
They didn't care about anything in the entire place, including the place itself.
People that just want to have a good time playing baseball inside.
Playing baseball, For some of these dudes, they actually hooked up with other dudes, okay? And I just don't know if you want any parts of that. Like, you may not have known this, but like I said, your ancestors did. They saw the shit. You understand? Something may even be public with some of these guys, and they don't want you around some of these. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something's going to wind up being public, or it's already on a platform or something. And your ancestors were like, we don't want you to be humiliated or even sick, you know? Some of them may actually, for somebody, they know they're sick. And this is why they're not approaching you, but it's killing somebody. I mean, literally it is. I think that your ancestors are proud of you for respecting the process and trusting them, and that we see and hear everything that you don't. So when something doesn't come through, or you don't hear from somebody, or they don't show up, or you think that they dicked you over or something like that, just know that was us protecting you, bitch. Okay? I mean, I guess it's like your family even, you know? You may just be solo dolo for a while. Tell me about what's going to happen now with this woman. He's out to do damage. Is that what it was? I mean, did you feel this? I don't know if you felt this. You were constantly attracting fucking narcissists. I guess it's just guys who are still in just narcissistic energy. Right? Is that what this is? That's disgusting. It could be 5. I feel like somebody was like Mrs. Mental Conflict when you cut them out of your world like this. I think somebody thought you were going to be conflicted if they cut you out. That's what it felt like. They wanted to see if you were, I guess, affected by something, or if they could get a reaction out of you or something like that. And I feel like this is you. Like, I'm ready to turn my fucking back on the entire world if I have to, you know? You could feel like the whole world turned their back on you as well. So maybe this prepared you for that. All right, that's what it was. Somebody went through a period where it felt like the whole world was coming against them, or the whole world turned their back on them. So it's hard for somebody to feel abandonment or rejection because they already felt this. Like, they felt like nobody in the world wanted anything to do with them. So this shit with these men or these women, if you're a dude, isn't going to do shit. You know? Because somebody's like, well, I'm used to people being fucking standoffish or not coming through or just disappointing me. So maybe this was another thing that was just really happening for you. All the shit that you went through was just to prepare you, because you may be an intimidating presence. And there may be some people that aren't equipped to handle where you're at right now, you know? Clairsentience, feeling others' emotions, energy. You want somebody with the same type of energy as you. You could feel that. They don't think that you know that they took your money. I guess, I don't know, this is your family. I don't really know what that would make. Wants to. Oh, did they have money or something like that? Like, I don't know. It feels real. Like, wants to what? Wants to what? Trade? Wants to what? Gaslight you and manipulate you again. Somebody wants to manifest you as well. You know what I mean? But they're stressed out. Somebody wants to have the strength to be able to reach out to somebody, but they're not. They're not. Somebody wants to. Somebody is sitting in their home, in bed. They want it to what?
By the way, car insurance is easy as getting
feel like a fool. Somebody wants to do something, but truth, they feel like a fool though. Somebody wanted to, what? Like, do something with you. Maybe they're concerned about their history, like you may not know their history, you know? This is, why am I thinking about this stuff and getting all emotional about this shit when I can just fucking free myself from this and be like, you know, be honest? You know what I mean? It's a win-win for somebody. Like, you don't have to trade anything, or you don't have to give up anything with this person. You know, it's like, it's just easy. This shit just flow. Like, somebody's making this so much more difficult, man. This feels like the female. It would be the female side, but it doesn't feel like the fucking female side, man. It feels like it's the male side that's like this now. Like, overthinking, and what if I'm not good enough, and now says Pisces again, Aries, Gemini, but now somebody's like stuck, right? It's like, this is it. Like, here they are at home, right? I wanna, whatever this is they want to do, okay? But the Magician is like inner strength. That's what somebody needs, spiritual strength with this. To get them out of this fucking like rut of being emotional. You demand what? You demand respect. You demand what? Honesty. You stated your demands. And somebody just sits there, right, in their home, all emotional, while they feel like this, where if they would just be like, take a shot and just be honest and like, and come towards you and shit like that, maybe they would look at this from a different perspective as well. So what, is somebody going over their fucking resume of the shit they've done in the past and like comparing it to you, and they think that they're bad or they're worse than you, or you're not gonna want somebody like this? And how much time has gone by here? What the fuck? I mean, somebody's so emotional that their friends are cutting them out. You know what I mean? Like, all you do is talk about this thing over and over and over again, and you do the same thing over and over and over again. You say you're going to do this, you don't do this. You say you're going to, now I'm going to do this, now I'm going to wind up doing this, and then nothing happens. Like, somebody doesn't realize that it would be like fun just hanging out with you, just fun. Somebody's like, or you can't just think about the fun part of everything. It's like thinking about, what if they find this out? What if I'm not good enough? What if this? Like, you're taking all the fun out of everything. I guess the fun out of the chase, or having fun matters, okay? First off, for somebody, if they're too serious about everything in life, and you're just a free spirit, and it'll never fucking work. Somebody's just way too serious, and they're too responsible, and someone's okay with being alone, though. I think that you're okay standing strong on your own. I don't know if somebody else is. Maybe they weren't ready for that you were actually okay being alone. Maybe they're not used to girls or dudes, if you're a male, someone being okay with being by themselves. So they're not used to this. They're used to somebody, when they leave them alone, either calling like crazy, texting like crazy, going and finding them where they're at. They're just not, they're not ready. It's just not going to happen. I feel like that's just it, right? Someone's okay, they're leaving alone, or they're okay with actually living, being like on this path or whatever they're doing by themselves if they have to. I'm going to get one of these and close it out. That's it. The universe is never late, and God is always on time. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. So just this is happening for a reason. I'm telling you, I feel like some shit was blocked, and you think it was because somebody was like being cold or standoffish or was playing games, and I think it was really just like the ancestors saying, like, we don't want this for you because you don't know enough. Okay, you're a very forward person, and I feel like you require for someone to be just as forward. And I don't know if there are a lot of people out there that can actually like meet that and match that in you. You're super forward with your words, your feelings, you're open. I feel like you're an open book, and it's going to be intimidating and hard for somebody to actually come at you, unless they're just like this too. All right, so just chill and let the universe filter this shit out for you. We're not gonna know where I love you, Philly out.